Namaste and welcome to our channel. Inspirational sunrise quotes will challenge the way you think and make your life worth living. Let's begin. The sun will rise and so will I. Sunrise is a proof that the best thing in life are free. Wake up for the sunrise, stay out for the moon. Like snowflakes, no two sunrises are alike. My favorite color is sunrise. Rise before the sun does. Even the darkest night ends and the sun rises again. Sunrise, a time when all truths are still clean and inviolable. Opportunities are like sunrises. If you wait too long, you miss them. Every sunrise is an invitation to brighten someone's day. There was never a night or a problem that could defeat sunrise or hope. Cherish the times you can watch the sunrise. There's only so many in a lifetime. We can only appreciate the miracle of a sunrise if we have waited in the darkness. Every day, a million miracles begin at a sunrise. Each time I see a beautiful sunset or sunrise, I have to pinch myself because I can't believe that I'm awake and not dreaming. It's almost impossible to watch a sunrise and not dream. Let the beauty of sunrise keep your heart warm. May every sunrise hold more promise and every sunset hold more peace. The secret to a good morning is to watch the sunrise with an open heart. The darkness is at its deepest just before the sunrise. The sun will rise and set regardless what we choose to do with the light. While its hair is up to us, journey wisely. Sunrise is the reminder that we can start a new beginning all over again. I hope you realize that every day is a fresh start for you, that every sunrise is a new chapter in your life, waiting to be written. When the sun rises, it rises for everyone. Rest but never quit. Even the sun has a sinking spell each evening, but it always rises the next morning. At sunrise, every soul is born again. Even if you cover the whole world with darkness, you can never stop the sun from rising. I wanted everybody to see a sunrise and be knocked out by the miracle of it, the world being created every morning. The sunrise, of course, does not care if you watch it or not. It will keep on being beautiful, even if no one bothers to look at it. We need to be reminded sometimes that a sunrise lasts but a few minutes, but its beauty can burn in our hearts eternally. At every sunrise, renounce the doubt of night and greet the new day of a most precious delusion. The sun will rise and we will try again. Every sunrise is a poem written on the earth with words of light, warmth, and love. Sunlight is the most precious gold to be found on earth. There is always a story. It's all stories, really. The sun coming up every day is a story. Everything's got a story in it. Change the story, change the world. At sunrise, the blue sky paints herself with gold colors and joyfully dances to the music of a morning breeze. What I know for sure is that every sunrise is like a new page, a chance to write ourselves and receive each day in all its glory. Each day is a wonder. There is always a way and always hope in the next sunrise, and in the next second, and in the next minute. Every sunrise is a blessing. It's an opportunity to learn something new and to create something that can benefit others. It also gives a chance to make amends. Use it wisely before sunset. Every sunset is also a sunrise. It all depends on where you stand. A sunrise is a God's way of saying, let's start again. Nature unfolds her treasure at the first ray of sunrise. It was sunset that taught me that beauty sometimes only lasts for a couple of moments, and it was sunrises that showed me that all it takes is patience to experience it all over again. No two sunrises are ever the same. Climb up on some hill at sunrise. Everybody needs perspective once in a while, and you will find it there. I love that this morning sunrise does not define itself by last night's sunset. Sunrise looks spectacular in the nature. Sunrise looks spectacular in the photos. Sunrise looks spectacular in our dreams. Sunrise looks spectacular in the paintings because it really is spectacular. If you are in a beautiful place where you can enjoy sunrise and sunset, then you are living like a lord. Sunrise is the reminder that we can start a new beginning from anywhere. Next time a sunrise steals your breath or a meadow of flowers leaves you speechless, remain that way. Whether sunrise or sunset, it heralds a new opportunity to dream. Thank you for listening to us. Sunset is one of the most beautiful gifts to us by the nature. Some use the setting sun as a metaphor for life and love, while others simply describe the light show. Some are romantic, others are tongue-in-cheek, and all are utterly inspiring. And the sunset quotes are as lovely as the sunset itself. I hope this will bring peace to your heart and mind. Let's begin. When I admire the wonders of a sunset or the beauty of the moon, my soul expands in the worship of the Creator. No sun outlasts its sunset, but will rise again and bring the dawn. A sunset is the sun's fiery kiss to the night. The first stab of love is like a sunset, a blaze of color, oranges, pearly pinks, vibrant purples. Even the most beautiful days even have their sunsets. In enjoy the beauty of a sunset, nature's farewell kiss for the night. When your world moves too fast and you lose yourself in the chaos, introduce yourself to each color of the sunset. A beautiful sunset is your reward for surviving another day. Enjoy as many as you can. A sunset paints the sky as if there were no tomorrow. May there be just enough clouds in your life to create a glorious sunset. May every sunrise hold more promise and every sunset hold more peace. Sunset on the water ought to be quite an easy time, but I guess some people can't stand a little silence. Sunsets, like childhood, are viewed with wonder, not just because they are beautiful, but because they are fleeting. Are you dreaming? Stop dreaming. Come and watch the sunset. It is better than all the dreams. Sunset is still my favorite color, and rainbow is second. The sunset is life's way of saying, "Good job, you survived today. Here is something pretty." When ballet takes to the sea, even the sunset comes to take a sneak peek. Every sunset is an opportunity to reset. They ran to the museums for paintings. I ran to the roof for sunsets. Grass blows in front of a vivid sunset sky. Sometimes, don't be the rising star, be the dawning sun. A time when a sky blue love bids farewell to the day, and before dusk falls, the sunset ignites the smoldering embers of the moonlight soul. A time when a sky blue love bids farewell to the day, and before dusk falls, the sunset ignites the smoldering embers of the moonlight soul. Dawn and dusk are mutual friends of the sun. One opens the door for him to a brand new day, and the other one has to shut it to embrace the darkness of night. I love sunrises and sunsets, but what I really love is the space that I have in between them to do something incredible. The first step of love is like a sunset. Know what you want to do, hold the thought firmly, and do every day what should be done, and every sunset will see you that much nearer the goal. One day, all your worries will set like the sun does, and deserved happiness will come gushing like waves at the beach do. It seems there is more interest in sunset than sunrises, perhaps because innately we fear the dark. Not everyone has to ride off into the sunset with a man. Some of us just want a tan. At the end of the world, the sunset is like a child smashing a pack of crayons into God's face. When your shadow becomes more popular than you, then you know that the sun is setting. Sunset, state of mind. Life is all about enjoying every sunset and looking forward to the next sunrise. The darkness that follows a sunset is never so dark that age can change the inevitability of a sunrise. A sunrise or sunset can be ablaze with brilliance and arouse all the passion, all the yearnings in the soul of the beholder. There is always a sunrise and always a sunset, and it's up to you to choose to be there for it. Put yourself in the way of beauty. At every sunset, the sky is a different shade. No cloud is ever in the same place. Each day is a new masterpiece, a new wonder, a new memory. The sun goes down, the moon comes up, and life goes on. A sunset that good does not need a filter. A sunset will color your dreams. With every sunset, a new hope is born, and an old expectation dies. You have to travel far and wide to see a lot of the world's wonders, but sunsets can be appreciated in every corner of the earth. Nature is painting for us day after day pictures of infinite beauty, if only we have the eyes to see them. Watch the sunset. How does that make you feel? Does it make you feel big or tiny? Because there is something good about feeling both. See the beauty of sunset to enjoy the passion of life. Every time I see a sunset, my heart skips a bit. It's the simple things that are the most beautiful. For example, sunset. The sun loves the moon so much that he dies every night to let her breathe. A beautiful sunset that was mistaken for a dawn. We wanderers, ever seeking the lonelier way, begin no day where we have ended another day, and no sunrise finds us where sunset left us. Thank you for listening to us. Namaste and welcome to our channel. A teacher is someone who teaches others to learn. So, without teachers, this world would be full of illiterate people. Today, the quotes about teacher will help you know the importance of teachers in one's life and help us realize that they deserve an appreciation for what they gave to the world. So, let's begin. The mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, the great teacher inspires. A good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light the way for others. What the teacher is more important than what he teaches. Being able to help someone learn something is a talent. It takes a big heart to help shape little minds. It takes a big heart to help shape little minds. Summer vacation is the time when parents realize teachers are grossly underpaid. Teaching is not just a job, it is a human service, and it must be thought of as a mission. Teaching is a profession that teaches all the other professions. The great teacher is not the man who supplies the most facts, but the one in whose presence we become different people. When we strive to become better teachers than we are, everyone in our classroom becomes better too. Your heart is slightly bigger than the average human heart, but that's because you are a teacher. A teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops. Teacher appreciation makes the world of education go around. He who opens the school door closes a prison. What a teacher writes on the blackboard of life can never be erased. The teacher who is indeed wise does not bid you to enter the house of his wisdom, but rather leads you to the threshold of your mind. Teaching is not a lost art, but the regard for it is a lost tradition. Good teaching is 1/4 preparation and 3/4 pure theatre. The art of teaching is the art of assisting discovery. If you have to put someone on a pedestal, put teachers. They are society's heroes. Education is the key to success in life, and teachers make a lasting impact in the lives of their students. One good teacher in a lifetime may sometimes change a delinquent into a solid citizen. Teachers teach because they care. Teaching young people is what they do best. It requires long hours, patience, and care. Not all superheroes wear capes. Some have teaching degrees. Better than 1,000 days of diligent study is one day with a great teacher. Good teachers know how to bring out the best in students. A teacher's job is to take a bunch of life wires and see that they are all well-grounded. Cheers to all of the teachers who give out pencils every single day, who know that they will never get them back. Don't judge a teacher until you have walked a mile in their shoes. The best teacher teach from the heart, not from the book. Good teaching is more a giving of right questions than a giving of right answers. I think the teaching profession contributes more to the future of our society than any other single profession. Be a wonderful role model, because you will be the window through which many children will see their future. The best teachers are those who show you where to look but don't tell you what to see. Teachers appreciate being appreciated, for teacher appreciation is their highest award. If you can read this, thank a teacher. Most of us end up with no more than 5 or 6 people who remember us. Teachers have thousands of people who remember them for the rest of their lives. The teacher must have a kind of faith that the child will reveal himself through work. In learning, you will teach, and in teaching, you will learn. To aid life, living it free, however, to unfold itself, that is the basic task of the educator. Without teachers, life would have no class. A truly amazing teacher is hard to find, difficult to part with, and impossible to forget. A teacher nourishes the soul of a child for a lifetime. A truly special teacher is very wise and sees tomorrow in every child's eyes. teachers, you don't teach a subject, you teach a child. A teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops. A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning. A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning. Education is the key to success in life, and teachers make a lasting impact in the lives of their students. A good teacher, like a good entertainer, first must hold his audience attention, then he can teach his lesson. To this end, the greatest assets of a school is the personality of the teacher. Thank you for listening to us. Namaste and welcome to our channel. Most sisters have their ups and downs in their relationship, especially while growing up. Having a sister can sometimes be a tough nightmare that is driving you mad. But when it all boils down, sisters stick together. Your sister can be your best friend and a wonderful person that inspires you. She might even be your other half who makes you whole. The person who will always be there for you. The person who will always be there for you whenever you have a problem. So, the quotes about sisters will help you to rediscover the true meaning of sisterhood. I hope this will help you to find the right words to express what you feel about your sister. So, let's begin. A sister is both your mirror and your opposite. When traveling life's journey, it's good to have a sister's hand to hold on to. A sister is a little bit of childhood that can never be lost. When sisters stand soldier to soldier, who stands a chance against us? Being sisters means you always have a backup. A sister is God's way of proving He doesn't want us to walk alone. There is no better friend than a sister. Sisters are for sharing laughter and wiping tears. Sister and friend, two words that mean the same thing. Brothers and sisters are as close as hands and feet. The only thing better than having you as my sister is my children having you as their aunt. Happiness is being with my sister. Sisters are blessed with an extra sense that whispers when the other needs them. Sisters don't need words. They have perfected their own secret language of a smile, sniffs, sighs, gasp, winks, and eye rolls. A sister is a gift to the heart, a friend to the spirit, a golden thread to the meaning of life. Sister to sister, we will always be a couple of nuts off the family tree. Sisters, take care of each other, watch out for each other, comfort for each other and are there for each other through thick and thin. A little sister time is good for the soul. Sisters are angels who lift us to our feet when our wings have trouble remembering how to fly. Sisters are special, from young ones to old. God gave me a sister more precious than gold. Sisters are like angels. They sparkle, twinkle, and glow. They are the greatest gift our hearts will ever know. A sister is more than a forever friend. She is a joy to the heart and love without end. Sisters are like an angel with a love that always glows. They are ones of greatest gift the heart will ever know. Two are better than one, for if they fall one will lift up the other. Sister, a person who has been where you have been. Someone you can call when things aren't going right, is more than just family. A sister is a forever friend. Side by side or miles apart, sisters are connected by the heart. Side by side or miles apart, sisters are connected by the heart. Because I have a sister, I will always have a friend. Our paths may change as life goes along, but our bond as sister will remain ever strong. Sisters make the bad times good and the good times unforgettable. A loyal sister is worth 1,000 friends. Behind every little sister, there is a big sister, standing behind her, holding a bat, saying, "You wanna say that again?" Sisters are different flowers from the same garden. Sister sees your mirror, shining back at you with a world of possibilities. She is your witness who sees you at your worst and best and loves you anyway. All you need is love and a sister. A sister just gets it. Sister, did you know good friends come and go, but a sister and her wardrobe is for life? If you don't understand how a woman could both love her sister dearly and want to wring her neck at the same time, then you were probably an only child. If you mess with the big sister, there's always a younger, crazier sister behind her. That's who you don't want to mess with. Sister brightens the day just by being herself. Middle sister, victim of our older sibling, tormentor of our younger sibling, and somehow peacekeeper between the both of them. Sister is a big cup of wonderful covered in awesome sauce with a splash of sassy and a dash of crazy. Fairies are real, I have one. She calls herself my sister. There is no problem that sisters cannot confront, combat, plot against, ignore, make fun of, drown in chocolate sauce, or run over with the car. Sisters, the ones you can get mad at only for a short period because you have important stuff to tell them. Sister, a best friend for life, player of dress-up, teller of stories, keeper of secrets. If one sister is mad at someone, other one is mad at them too. End of the story. Sisters are like fat thighs, they stick together. What I love most about us being sisters is we can have totally inappropriate conversations no same person should ever have, ever. In the cookies of life, sisters are the chocolate chips. More than sisters, they are partner in crime. Having a sister is like a best friend you can't get rid of. You know, whatever you will do, she will always be there. Thank you for listening to us.